And welcome back. Our next guest is a dynamic writer and a thought leader, and he joins us to shine a light on his book. He's an author. Yeah, his book is Lorenzo, and he's got a lot more. He's going to be talking about it right here. You know, the last time we had him on, we were on by Zoom like a few years back. Yeah, during COVID, right?
Yes.
All right. Welcome to the show. Karl Lorenzo, Omar Lawrence. Welcome.
It's a pleasure.
So you've been putting the pen to the paper, huh?
Yes.
So is that comfortable for you now? You've been doing it for some time. I know when you're first doing it, it's like, oh, shucks, how am I going to lay this out here? You know, am I going to do it the right way? But then after doing it for a while, you become like a little expert.
I would say what started as a curiosity became a passion.
Yeah.
And a passion became mastery.
See? That's how it happens.
Yes.
So you have this book out. This is your first one, right?
No, it's my fourth.
Your fourth. So you wrote the first one during COVID?
No, I've been writing since I was 11.
Oh, okay.
So for my entire life.
What's the first book?
Well, I would say this. I read the autobiography of Malcolm X around that time.
Yeah.
And I was inspired by him because I saw how he used literacy to transform himself from a wayward street criminal into a global revolutionary. So in the absence of being taught by a father at the dinner table, which I was not, I learned from the people that I read about in books. And it was at that time that I made a determination that I would become that for someone else through my own writing.
So that first one, when you were 11, you started laying everything out, and you came up with the title and everything yourself?
Before I ever wanted a job or to go to college, I wanted to be an author. I wanted to be a writer. And since I made that determination, I've achieved that goal.
Yeah, all right. So you went 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your fourth book right here?
Yes, and the best.
All right.
I would also say that this past October, it was exhibited at the Frankfurt International Book Fair, which is one of the largest book fairs in the world. And later on in November, it'll be at the Guadalajara Book Fair in Mexico.
All right.
But I had to come stop by and see my Bronx people.
And how does that make you feel? I mean, wow. They displayed in all those fairs, and now
you feel a sense of accomplishment when you become the person that you wanted to be.
Yeah, yeah. So a quick synopsis on this book. Look, we have it right up there.
I would say you can only aim as far as your imagination can see. So I write to expand the imagination of the person who is reading me. It's a combination of poetry and essays. It's an eclectic array of topics. My perspective is the perspective of an outsider who refuses to be confined to the margins of society, somebody that has every reason to fail, but chooses to succeed. Nobody expected much of Napoleon when he was born on the island of Corsica, but he became the Emperor of France.
Yeah.
So I write to defy expectations and to be inspirational and to use my words as a vehicle of knowledge and wisdom.
So you highlight a couple of major themes in 2 passages in your book.
Yes.
A Bronx Tale and Down in the Basement.
Yes.
Can you unpack those messages, those passages?
I would say this. In the morning, if you stand on a train platform on your way to school or work, the trains coming into the Bronx are largely empty. And the trains going into Manhattan and other areas of New York, which is the financial capital of the United States, are full.
Yeah.
So that one image tells you about the relationship that people in the Bronx have to the financial universe of New York. We're not in the capital, we're on the margins. And there's no wall dividing the Bronx from Manhattan, and there's no law that says that you don't belong. But there is a wall in our minds. And so I'm inspired to break down that wall for people.
Yeah. How has growing up in the Bronx helped you to facilitate a lot of this in your books?
I would say that I have a blank canvas. When there's no blueprint for you, when there's no instruction manual, you actually have the freedom to reach as far as you can imagine yourself going, because you're not burdened and saddled with the expectations that you come from a family of doctors, you come from a family of lawyers, so you have to restrict yourself to a narrow range of roles.
Yeah.
You have the freedom to defy expectations.
And who's your audience? Who do you want to reach with this book or your books?
I would say that I touch on themes that are universal to the human experience, so a wide range of people can connect to my words. But the first person that I have in mind
Yeah.
is that 11 or 12-year-old kid that doesn't have a father, that doesn't have a blueprint or an instruction manual,
Yeah.
that maybe feels like an outsider, that maybe his environment tells him that he's inferior, and he wants to make sense of the world, how it works, and how to blaze a path forward.
Does this book need a follow-up, a volume 2?
I'm not done.
You're not done.
I'm not done.
So you're gonna stay in line with this book, or you're gonna do another one, or is this gonna be a volume 2?
I would say this. I don't write for attention or for fame. I have a purpose when I put the pen to the paper.
Yeah.
And each time that I do, I would like to amaze people with the depth and the range of
Yeah.
my imagination.
So what if you become famous?
Well, then
That
that
threw a
would
smile on your face real quick.
just be a byproduct of mastery and of discipline applied over time.
You're pretty deep, man.
I take that as a compliment.
That's good. It is a compliment. Yes, yes. So, do you have any book signings coming up or anything?
I would say no. Anyone who would like to get in touch with me,
Yeah.
I have an email address and a post office box.
Okay. And then you would find a way for them to get the book. Is it on Amazon?
Not as of yet. In the future, perhaps.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're gonna explore you got a lot of things to explore, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, you during COVID, you came on. I think you had a book called The Man of Words. Is that correct?
Yes.
Man of Words. And people are still calling you about that book?
If I was to die today, the words that I've written would still live beyond me, because it's a creative legacy. Socrates passed away a long time ago. Malcolm X passed away a long time ago. Reginald Lewis, figures that I talk about in the book, they passed away a long time ago.
Yeah.
But the example that they set is still alive. But because I won't die today and I have a lot of life ahead of me, I have that much more time to achieve and to grow
Yeah.
and to write about it, to show other people how they can do the same.
Yeah. Did you put something about Black Wall Street in one of your books?
Yes,
Yeah.
I talked about Reginald F. Lewis.
Yes.
He was the first black lawyer with his own firm on Wall Street. They call him the Jackie Robinson of finance. He was able to do what nobody expected that he could do, to pull off a leveraged buyout of $1 billion company overseas in Europe. And it took him 10 or 15 years to get to the point where he was able to do that.
Yeah.
And on his deathbed, he died prematurely at the age of 50. He told his wife and others, I disproved a lie,
Yeah.
that just because I have a certain skin color or come from a certain place, that there is an artificial limit on what I can achieve and what I can accomplish. And I was profoundly inspired by that.
Yeah. And what do you want others to take away from that, others reading the book?
I would say this. you keep an open mind, you stay curious, you question the assumptions that are given to you, you transform yourself through a wide range of exposure, through learning, through education, and through experience.
Yeah.
And with your transformed self, you then apply it to industry. You apply
Yeah.
it to a field of endeavor.
Now, I was reading something about you. You also into poetry, is that right?
Yes, so poetry and essay writing.
Yeah.
Poetry is like the music of words.
But you do recite poetry from time to time, right?
Yes,
What's your favorite
but
one?
I would say that I don't want to be seen as an entertainer
Yeah.
because the public, the mainstream public,
I get
is
it.
comfortable with us as entertainers, but not as a competent professional.
Yeah. But if you're teaching as an entertainer, that just adds to your repertoire, no?
Well, when you read Shakespeare, you don't read it as entertainment. When you go to school, when you sit in class, it's not to be entertained, it's for your mind to be transformed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, but you being in the position that you're in, and you're laying stuff out for people to see and experience and explore, you can entertain them and teach them at the same time, no?
Yes,
Yeah. I think you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you for sharing.
thank you.
And you come back again, all right?
Yes, of course.
Like we said before, you're no stranger to the show.
Yes.
So we'll be looking forward to seeing you soon.
Of course.
And you got to set it up on Amazon or somewhere where we can go Barnes & Noble.
Sure.
All right. You let us know, all right?
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Our producer, Stephen, will hook everything up for you.
Of course.
I mean, when you get it set up, you come back on and we can tell everybody where to go to get it. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right. Tell everybody, you have a website, email?
I got an email.
Okay, website. We'll see if we can put it on the bottom. Email is right there on the bottom. Karl at
Lorenzo, l.lorenzospeaks@gmail.com.
There you go. I like that. All right, Karl, Omar Lawrence, entrepreneur, author. They got it all laid out for you, poet, and the whole nine. But thank you, man, for your
Thank you.
authorship. And we'll take a quick break. I've got more. It's all coming your way next on Open.